Yeah guys, so Team SLR is back again with another video, and in today's video we'll be showing you every message that Team SLR sent to me, that Team Lease, sent to me. So he said even Toby's getting scared. So at first he said in his video he says like at 040 it says even Toby's getting scared. So I replied, even Toby's getting scared. Who said I was scared? LMAO, LMFAO. Threatening makes me scared. I know I did threaten. I said that. What did I say? I said you're gonna regret this. And I said actually it doesn't. It's just saying your plan is gonna be a big flop. I said how you're losing subs. I said how many. It said so it's not a flop. Check. Then I said ... Nothing to say. Yeah, I would delete my trailer if you admit you lied. About what? The video you made. And the video he's talking about was a video made about 6 months ago. The one about us exposing Team Lease. And he's still somehow mad about that. He is still somehow mad about that. And then I'm like, that one for both of them, the one we posted 6 months ago and the one we posted today or on the 9th of January. He said yes. I said delete them. He said no, admit that you lied. And I'm like, but we didn't. He said you did it. You did. How? Explain to me that. The whole video is staged of full messages. How do we stage a message when you're the one that sent us the message? How do we stage a message when you're the one that sent us a message? You sent the messages though. No, SLR Ash framed me. And I'm like, how does SLR Ash frame you if he doesn't have access to your account? I said, proof, can you send him? Can you, proof, send him. Can you send the proof of him framing? You said, just wait, I want it today, I said. He said, nope. I'm like, why? Instead of, then he completely changes the topic to our members. He says, instead of bribing people as in our members, why don't you start paying for your team's equipment and maybe you can grow faster? It's called investing. I'm like, I know. Instead of bribing, we tell them instead of bribing, you tell them that before they join and they accept. We don't bribe. You try to bribe me, and all of your members have to have consoles, and all our members have to have consoles before they're able to join. And then he says something in a completely different language. I'm like, huh? You tried to bribe me. I'm like, when? Don't worry about that. But what do they accept? But why do they accept? Because they get subs. We don't use them, and you never tried out for the team before. It's like, yes, you do. Maybe you should upgrade your team's equipment so that you can make better vids instead of bribing. And you've never been in the Discord before. Yes, I have months ago. And yeah, so I'm like, we don't need to do that. We're a bunch of kids doing this for fun. We don't need to be upgrading their equipment until we actually go pro, which is true. You don't want to make a false investment. I'm like, yes, I have. I'm like, you have it. So I have, but how are you kids if you said you're not adult? And I said, let's settle this like kids, not as an adult. And how many and then I replied to him, how many members do you have? And then he says, okay, maybe we should stop using them. We don't use them. Yeah. And then he replies to this message of how many members do you have, saying we have 3 official members and 1 waiting to sign the contract. He's just going through the info. So okay, I'm like, can I talk to the 3 official members? And it's like, only me, the clan leader, and I have Discord. And you're not talking to my boss, and the others are going to get their Discord in the further. And like, why can't I talk to the boss? He's like, you just can't. I'm like, why? Because he's very busy. And then I just said, and I was like, okay, so why don't you pay your do you pay your members and do you upgrade their equipment? So let me see the proof. When we get money from sponsorship, we do. Our old channel got deleted. Because of too many reported, and it was your fault. We got banned. We had no idea he got banned. I'm like, so like receipts and purchases of payments for the stuff. No, I'm not showing you anything. But you guys did not have an old channel. I'm not sure if they had an old channel. If they did, tell me in the comments below. So you have no right. And then I'm like, when we get money, because he was roasting us for saying we don't pay our members. So I'm like, so you have no right to say we're using our members if you do the exact same thing. And I even asked Ash, he knows that he didn't. Even asked Ash, he knows that we did. He even admitted to getting our Discord banned ages ago. I'm like, you don't pay your members nor upgrade their equipment. And he's like, we split the sponsorship equally. I'm like, proof. And like, why would I? Because you know that you don't. Actually, he was leaving Team SLR. I asked him that. And then, so I'm like, okay, so what are your plans? My plans against you? Why do you want to take us down? Why do you hate us? Like, for revenge from my old channel. I'm like, what? Like, 74 subscribers. We lost 74 subs. I don't even think they had that much. And I'm not sure if they had an old channel. I'm like, why not be civil and talk instead of attacking us? They're like, and you make us lose 10 subs. He does not reply back to that message. He's like, so we did. We loved our subs. We love ours too. You made us lose 10. I know it's not as much as 74, but we lost subs too. But why don't you? But why not? I don't know what I said. I'm like, but we didn't hunt you down to take revenge, did we now? And like, we got banned because of you. I'm like, we had no idea. We left that behind. We got over it and got back on our grind. Why can't you do the same? Like, why? And I'm like, because. And then he's like, because we lost everything. And then I'm like, get over it. I don't get how you got banned because of us. Honestly, we'll talk later. Gotta go. And that's how this whole thing ended. Because I honestly don't know, bro. If they had a channel, tell me if they did in the comments below. And make sure to like this video, because we'll just keep on showing you the truth while Team Lease is showing you.